Dear brothers and sisters, the fourth Sunday of the Easter season is the Sunday we call Sunday vocation, especially vocation to be religious in the Catholic Church and vocation to priesthood. Dear brothers and sisters, don't worry about the term religious life or priesthood. But first of all, we would like to keep in mind the Good Shepherd, who is He? That is Jesus Christ our Lord. That is why whoever becomes a priest, he participates in the shepherdhood of Jesus Christ. Brothers and sisters, today we close our novena to Saint Damien. Picture there, Damien, you know very well. He is my brother in the same congregation. He is a saint. I am proud of him. My brother is a saint. What about me? Don't tell me. I don't ask you. At least today, we would like to grasp the meaning of our novena about Saint Damien. He was a simple priest, like many of the priests. And he came to Hawaii as a young student. At the last year toward priesthood. It means when he went to the mission, he wasn't a priest yet. He still had to study how to become a priest. And later on he was ordained in Hawaii. And then he volunteered himself to take care of the lepers at Molokai. Why? Because Brother Damien realized very much that the Lord chose him to be a priest. It means for others, not for himself. For others, to be a priest means a shepherd for others. And at that time, a shepherd for the lepers. You know very well what lepers meant in that time. Outcast people, dear brothers and sisters. Who would care about them? Very little, very few. But Damien had in his heart care and concern for the lepers, because he understood very well the meaning as a priest means as a shepherd. To be a shepherd of Christ is meant to be a good shepherd for the lepers. That is why he worked so hard for the society of those lepers, outcast people. But then, Damien brought a lot of meaning, not only for the lepers, but also opened the eyes of the whole world, opened the eyes of the Christians, opened the eyes of the shepherds in the church that this is what Jesus meant to be a good shepherd. Dear brothers and sisters, Damien died too young for us in this time. Too young. 49 years old. Too young. Yes. He died too young. But what he did really transformed the world. Because Damien gave the witness to the world the love of God. He brought to the world that God is our real shepherd to lead us towards salvation. We may ask, Brother Damien, how could you stand so firm in that very hard situation of your life? He will answer us, that is the strength I got from the Eucharist I celebrate every day. And why the Eucharist for him as a priest? Because that is exactly the vocation to be a priest relating to the Eucharist. That is why we can understand quite well the connection, the relation, very close, and even that is the point. Eucharist and priesthood. That is why I can understand why priest and Eucharist so important for us, not only for him as a priest, but for us, people of God, the faithful, because we understand very well we need the Eucharist for a life in this world and the life to come. This is our belief. Our belief in the mystery of Blessed Sacrament, one of the 7 sacraments, that is body and blood of Christ, which we celebrate in the Eucharist. So dear brothers and sisters, it's not only for Damien, the meaning of the Eucharist and his vocation, but for each one of us. Eucharist and my vocation as a Christian. Vocation as to be fathers, mothers in the family. Vocation to those who serve as teachers. The vocation to those who serve charitable works for others. So, believe in the Eucharist means that we believe that we must be serious about our vocation as a Christian. Dear brothers and sisters, that is why I reflected further. If we priests neglect the Eucharist, then we feel very sorry to say, "Hi, brother priest, there's danger to your vocation," because don't really realize, don't live the Eucharist in your vocation as priest.